Good evening. Tonight I'm lucky enough to be giving Faction Brewing Company's The Penske File a try. This is a pale ale, and they put a lot of nice data on their bottle, which always excites me. So it's 5.8% alcohol by volume. They have Mosaic and Euconaut. Pardon if I broke that pronunciation. Euconaut hops, and American two-row and crystal as their malts. And I like it a lot when brewers put that information on there, because I think it helps other people later on, helps people pick out beers that they might like if they know the flavors of these things that they've been drinking. Sometimes it's a secret recipe and we can't know. Another thing that they put on this bottle is drink fresh. So a pale ale, much like an IPA, has a lot of fresh hop flavor, and that's part of the point of it existing in the universe. And so hops is better fresh for the most part. And so IPAs and pale ales alike are oftentimes advised to be consumed fresh and not usually within 3 months. You know, normally the advice about beer is about 6 months, and certainly not cellared. And so I like when they give you that information as well. So the reason I'm excited about Faction Brewing is I can't recall specifically, and I think maybe I have, but I haven't had one of their beers yet. I can't remember if I did or not. They're one of 2 or 3 maybe now, really great brewing companies on Alameda. And Alameda is an island that is right next door to Oakland in California, across the bay from San Francisco. Actually has really beautiful views of San Francisco from the beaches in Alameda. One of my favorite brewing companies, Alameda Island Brewing Company, obvious by name, is there. And so this is a Faction beer, which I've been told by so many people in the beer fandom kingdom to try. So here it is. Lots of tropicalness going on here. It's very juicy, pineapple-y. Smells really good. I had like a little hint of dank when I first smelled, but I don't know if I smell that still. Maybe a little bit. Beautiful deep gold color, poured nice and heady. It looks like it's going to stick around a bit. And this is I think a pint, maybe not a whole pint 9. What is this? Pint 0.9. And so just over a pint. So I probably could have filled most of this glass and I gave up. All right, let's drink. Lots of good stuff going on here. I get a lot of that tropical fruitiness in the flavor, but I also get, I haven't quite figured out how to describe the flavor sensation that I experience with this flavor, but it's like kind of medicinal or like sterile, maybe. I can't, I'm gonna have to work on my language around that. I can't really describe it. Sometimes it tastes plasticky almost to me. All of those descriptions sound really weird, but in combination with the fruitiness, you kind of get this punch of fruity hoppiness up front, and then it resolves into a real nice bitter finish, which I would be expecting out of a pale ale or an IPA. And it's interesting when you get hops that do 2 very different things, and you can experience their very different things as you taste them. So malt-wise, low on the maltiness. This beer is mostly designed to have hoppy bitterness going on, which it does very nicely. Nice long finish, almost makes me drool. So it's very easy. It's a very easy drinking beer, and pretty great. And I also like. I forgot to look at show you the logo. This accordion file that this guy's holding, with all these hops flying out. That cracks me up. That's like maybe a tattoo I would have that would combine my love of beer and my love of office supplies. So there you have it. If you see that soon, you know where it came from, and I probably would have violated their trademark. So there's Faction Brewing Company's the Penske file, coming in at 5.8% alcohol by volume. If this is a beer that you've had, share with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.